And here's the media news. First, the top stories. Ogun Hausa community complains of state government's marginalization. Police IG orders removal of police roadblocks on major highways. Gunmen disrupt installation of new mortgages by Olubadan in his palace. Buhari orders evacuation of stranded students from Dominican island. Palestinian gunman kills 3 Israeli settlers in the West Bank. Angola to get new president in nearly 40 years. I am Tobi, just bring you the news in detail shortly. The Hausa community in Ogun State has accused the state government of marginalizing its members. The community complains that the state government fails to include them in political appointments in the state, despite the large presence in Abeokuta, the state capital, Ijebu-Ode, Shagamu, and Ifo. The community's interim chairman, Alhaji Shehu Othman, speaking on the issue at a meeting in Shagamu with Hausa leaders from the state and local government areas, says they voted massively for the ruling APC party during the 2015 polls. With a large number of Hausa in the state, Othman explained they had expected 3 to 5 slots and appointments into the local government and local council development areas in Abeokuta North, Ifo, Ijebu-Ode, and Shagamu local government areas. Governor Bukila Musa of Ogun State has promised to support the state judiciary to fast-track the administration of justice in the new legal year, and also made the pledge at the special church and mosque services held in Abeokuta to usher in the 2017 and 2018 legal year at the Cathedral of St. Peter's Ake at the Central Mosque Committee. The governor attributed the success of his administration to the effective collaboration of the judiciary and assured its top officials of government support to enable them carry out their duties without fear or favor. In his message, the Archbishop of Midday Province Methodist Church, Nigeria, the Most Reverend Adewale, asked judges and lawyers not to favor anyone in the dispensation of judgment.
The Lord has placed tremendous responsibilities on your shoulders because you are not only accountable to the state, also accountable to God, the giver of the divine law. Our task this year is to build a judiciary that
Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris has ordered the immediate removal of roadblocks mounted by police on Nigeria's major highways and border roads. The major roads include Lagos Ibadan, Shagamu Benin, Benin Onitsha, Okene Abuja, Kaduna Katsina, Katsina Kano, Otupo, Enugu, and Enugu Port Harcourt. The police chief in a statement by force spokesman Jimo Moshood says that no police department, section, squad, or unit should mount any roadblock without his permission. Also, policemen on patrol on highways must wear on their uniforms a bow tag and their names. Assistant Inspectors General of Police and Police Commissioners were also directed to ensure that every patrol vehicle in their jurisdiction carry identification number, while an emergency phone line must be dedicated for distress calls. The airlifting of Nigeria's Hajj pilgrims to this year's holy pilgrimage from Saudi Arabia is scheduled to end early next week. Chairman of National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, Nakon Alhaji Abdullahi Mohammed, announcing this at a meeting with top officials of the agency in Mecca, says the airlift exercise will end in the next 9 days. Already, 42,126 of the Hajj pilgrims have been airlifted back home in 100 flights from Saudi Arabia. An estimated 81,200 Nigerians participated in the just concluded Hajj exercise. Gunmen have attacked the palace of the Olubadan of Ibadan land in the Oyo State capital. The gunmen opened gunfire at the palace while the Olubadan of Salisu Adetuji was about to begin the installation of new mortgages and valets of Ibadan land. A former secretary to the state government's chief, Sharafuddin Ali, who is the Ashaju Balogun of Ibadan land, narrowly escaped death as the gunman shattered the glass of his car and those of others with bullets. The sporadic shooting by the gunmen who arrived at the front of the palace in two sport utility vans caused panic as people dived for cover to avoid being hit by bullets. The gunmen left after 10 minutes of shooting. Reacting to the incident, the OC Oluwado Rashid Ladoja condemned the shooting and asked the aggrieved high chiefs to go to court.
There's nobody that has got exclusivity of others, but we normally prefer to our case in the legal way. They should try to go to the court if they will feel that what Olubadan is doing is illegal. But let me remind you that Olubadan Council is an advisory body to those.
Meanwhile, the 21 high chiefs and ballets recently upgraded into Midday crown monarchs in Ibadan land have protested against the installation of new mortgages by the Olubado of Ibadan land. The new 21 Obas, in a statement by the Otun Olubado of Alekan Balogun, says the installation of the new mortgages by the Olubado was illegal as were not consulted as members of the Olubado in council. Media director to the Olubado, Adeola Oloko, however, says the paramount ruler does not require the approval of anybody, including the Olubado in council, to install the new mortgages. Members of Adamawa State House of Assembly has impeached the Deputy Speaker, Sunday Peter, and 3 other principal officers. Other impeached principal officers included the Majority Leader, Musa Mahmoud, and his Deputy, Mutawali Mohammed. The impeached Deputy Speaker was replaced by Emmanuel Sando, while the new Majority Leader is Hassan Buguma. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the evacuation of Nigerian students stranded in the Dominican island, which was devastated by a hurricane. The students, according to the presidential spokesman, Garba Shehu, had already been moved from their various institutions to safety and issued a temporary travel certificate. Buhari, according to Shehu, issued an evacuating order after hearing that some of the students escaped with only shirts on their body. The evacuated students are to be moved to Brazil, from where they will be flown back to Nigeria. You're still listening to the Midday News on Rock City 101.9 FM. Up next, we bring you foreign, business, and sport news. Stay with us. 3 Israelis have been shot dead by Palestinians at the entrance to a Jewish settlement to the occupied West Bank. Israeli police said the gunman, a 37-year-old from a nearby village, was also shot and died later. Police say he pulled out the gun as he waited to enter Harada along with Palestinian laborers and opened fire on police and security guards. It is the latest in a wave of attacks on Israelis, mostly by Palestinians or Israeli Arabs. Since late 2015, more than 600,000 Jews live in about 140 settlements built since Israel's 1967 occupation of the West Bank and East Jerusalem, which are considered illegal under international law. Since October 2015, at least 50 Israelis and 5 foreign nationals have been killed in stabbings, shootings, and car-ramming attacks in Israel and the occupied territories. Around 300 Palestinians, most of them attackers, Israel says have also been killed in that period. Others have been killed in clashes with Israeli troops. The US has said a statement from North Korea accusing Washington of declaring war on it was absurd. 2 days ago, US warplanes flew close to North Korea's coast in a show of force. Speaking as he left New York after the UN General Assembly, North Korean Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho said his country had the right to shoot down US warplanes even if they were not in North Korea's airspace. Later on Monday, the White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders said the US had not declared war against North Korea, and the suggestion of that is absurd. Pentagon spokesman Colonel Robert Manning warns that if North Korea does not stop their provocative actions, the US military will provide options to the president to deal with North Korea. A UN spokesman said firing talk could lead to fatal misunderstandings. Angola is swearing in a new president, the first time there has been a change in leader for nearly 4 decades. João Lourenço, a former defense minister, who replaced Jose Eduardo dos Santos, who stood down in August after 38 years in power. Mr. dos Santos will retain control over the party with the right to choose the police chief and the head of the army. Critics say his children, including Africa's richest woman, Isabel dos Santos, have been positioned to control the economy. In business, Honeywell Flour Mills PLC says its new factory being constructed in Ogun State will come on stream in the first quarter of 2018. The new plant is projected to raise the total installation capacity of the company by 150% at its completion. The company's managing director, Alarewaju Dayola, told newsmen at the end of the company's 2016 annual general meeting in Lagos that the new factory has 4 pasta lines and installed capacity of 125,000 metric tons for the production of pasta. The company chairman, Dr. Oba Tudeko, told shareholders that the company recorded a remarkable 191% increase in gross profit from 4.36 billion naira to 12.71 billion naira in the financial year under review. The company has declared a dividend of 6 kobo per ordinary share to its shareholders. Finally, in the media news, sport news. Super Eagles technical advisor Jenny Raw has called up 23 players for next week's all-important 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifying showdown against the Chipolopolo of Zambia in Uyo. Skipper Michael John Obi and forward Odion Igalo, both based in China, and England-based Victor Moses, who bossed the 2 encounters against Cameroon earlier this month, retained their places. But Portugal-based goalkeeper Dele Alampaso dropped down to the standby sector alongside wingback Tyrone Ebohi and South Africa-based Daniel Akpeyi. Also, Arsenal's Alex Iwobi returned after injury knocked him out of the sessions against the African champions. The list is essentially the same personnel that decimated the indomitable Lions, with defenders Leon Balogun, Abdullahi Shehu, William Ekong, Alderson Echejire, midfielders Wilfred Ndidi, Ogenyi Onazi, and Gerekaro Etebo, and forwards Ahmed Musa, Kelechi Iheanacho, Moses Simon, and Anthony Nwakeme are also included. 2 home-based professionals, Ifeanyi and Hafiz Aremu, who were part of the Super Eagles B team, are in the standing sector, but will join the team's training sessions in Uyo. Nigeria welcomed Zambia on Saturday, 7th of October, at the Gatuna Park International Stadium, Uyo, with a minimum win to guarantee a 6th FIFA World Cup appearance in Russia, and had the final qualifying match away to Algeria in November. That was the media news, and just before we go, the major stories once again. Ogun Hausa community complains of state government's marginalization. Police IG orders removal of police roadblocks on major highways. Gunmen disrupt installation of new mortgages by Olubador in his palace. Buhari orders evacuation of stranded students from Dominican Island. Palestinian gunman kills 3 Israeli street settlers in the West Bank. Angola to get new president in nearly 40 years. For more stories and to listen to us live, please log on to our website www.rockcityfmradio.com/live. Thank you so much for listening. I am Tobi Joseph. Good afternoon.